So I found this really inspiring one, and it says, I wake up every morning and think to myself, how far can I push this company in the next 24 hours? Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a very beautiful day, week. Whenever you're watching this, morning, noon or night, you're welcome. Let me just jump right into the topic for today, okay? I want to table this matter and let us keep discuss it more in the comment section, right? So by the topic or by the title, you already know that I want to talk about motivation, right? And I want to ask, is motivation bad for you? Is motivation good for you? Okay, that's what I want to really talk about. And from my own perspective, I have come to the conclusion that motivation is bad for me. This is me now talking personally. I'm not saying that motivation is a bad thing, but what I'm saying is that it's bad for me in the sense that, and I don't know if you're like me, right? I have taken motivation and I have not, a lot of times I've not gone beyond motivation, and that has not helped me. Okay, so let me just explain myself now. Motivation gets you started, right? So you say you want to do something, or I say I want to do something, I want to post a video, I want to do this, I want to achieve that and all of that. And then I begin to ginger myself, okay? Fear has nothing on me. I've gotten rid of the fear and I am gingering myself to do this thing that I want to do. Okay, so I actually achieve it, right? I do the first part. Maybe I post a video, I'm able to shoot a video, post a video, and then I look at myself and I feel good about myself. I've motivated myself, I've done it, right? Yes. I feel good about myself. I feel I may not have arrived, but I feel like, okay, I've started. So yeah, we're moving forward. Then I do a second video, or I, keep moving. And at some point, that motivation begins to die down. And I'm like, okay, I'm just using videos, right, as like a point of reference. So I'm like, okay, I don't have anything to post anymore. Or if it's relation to exercise, I'm like, see, I'm tired today. I cannot come and go and kill myself away. Oh, now fat, I no kill person. That is what motivation does. Motivation is like entering into a car, starting the car, and then accelerating, just accelerating that first one on the road. It takes you off, it speeds you off, right? But if the acceleration stops, then at some point the car slows down and comes to a stop. That is what motivation does. It sets you off, it starts you up, you're feeling good, the endorphins are flowing and all of that good stuff. And then all of a sudden, one thing or the other happens, and then, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Before you know what is happening, procrastination sets in, right? So I think that this has affected me. I will not lie, it has affected me. I have motivated myself, other people have motivated me, I've started a number of things, and then I just fizzle out. I start procrastinating, and I am not able to move forward. Let me go into the dimension where a lot of people now would begin to say some certain things, right? And that is in the area of the people who are motivating, the motivational speakers. In the past, there used to be, you know all of them. There are so many, right? I don't want to mention names. And they have motivated people over the years. They have had that impact, yeah, because people would always receive the fire, they would start, they will be inspired, they will start. But how many of them have been able to sustain that motivation? That is the people who are being motivated right now, okay? How many of us have been able to sustain that motivation? So much so that it got to a point where motivational speakers came under a lot of fire, because they come with the quotes, you are gingered, you're fired up, and then at some point the motivation doesn't seem to be working anymore. I'm going to read out a few motivational quotes. In fact, let me just read a few of them. I looked up some of them. They're actually quite inspiring, and let me just read, okay? There are a few, and I'm going to put them on the screen. So the first one that I saw here said, It's never too late to be what you might have been. Okay, this is from what site is this? Obelo.com, and this quote was by George Eliot. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Then there's another one by Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can do it. A man can succeed at almost anything for which he has unlimited enthusiasm, and this is by Charles Schwab. So there are a lot of motivational quotes to inspire you to success, but beyond motivation. Now, this is why I say motivation is bad for us, because I think it's because of the way we take it. That's why it's bad for us. Motivation on the whole is generally not bad, but why it's bad for us is because of the way we take it. So we take it like, oh, that is the end, right? That's the end game. Once we are motivated, it's all good. But no, motivation is only the beginning. Now, if you look at a number of these quotes, they will tell you that you can succeed at almost anything for which you have unlimited enthusiasm. But that enthusiasm, right, has to be unlimited. In other words, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. So motivation, or rather, success is not just a one-off thing. It's something that you do over and over again, over and over again. You get to a point, you start from square one. I saw one quote and then they talked about, oh, make it, create it, cook it, that, whatever. In other words, create it and post it, and then basically start from the beginning. Create, post, start from the beginning. Create, post, start from the beginning. That is what motivation is supposed to spur you even beyond to do. It's not just a one-off thing, it is beyond. Now, let's go on beyond motivation, and I think that this is where the meat of this whole video is. Going beyond motivation. When we have been motivated, when we have been gingered, then what next? The thing that I believe comes next after motivation, which is what we're supposed to be focusing on, is discipline. Now, what is discipline? I'm not going to look into dictionary definitions and all of that. But basically, discipline is asking yourself why and pushing through beyond every reason, okay, why you shouldn't do something. In other words, let me put it this way. You want to exercise every day. You feel unfit. Your knee is paining you, and I'm talking about myself, right? My knee used to pain me at some point. I think I added some weight and then it's affecting my knee. So you want to exercise, and then motivation says, oh, get up, you can do it, you are filled with enthusiasm and all of that. And then, yeah, you get up for the day one, get up for day two, and by day three, you're fizzling out. But pushing beyond motivation into discipline says, why am I actually doing this? What do I want to achieve? And in spite of the fact that I am tired and I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to get up and do it. That's discipline. I'm going to get up and do it even though my body says no. Or even though, let me not even say my body says no, even if I don't feel like it, I'm going to do it, because that you have a goal, right? You want to lose weight. You want to get rid of the aches and pains. You want to succeed. You want to make money. That should be your why. Your why should be your driving force. And that is what fuels your discipline to be able to show up every day to do the things that you need to do in order to succeed. A lot of these motivational quotes are actually quotes that would spur you on to discipline, because it doesn't just talk about one of success, or should I say one-off activity that gives you success. It talks about a range or series of actions that you do every day. You do every day, and then pushing through so that you can get to that success that you want to achieve. So I found this really inspiring one, and let me just read it out for you. I'm also going to put it on the screen, and it's by Leah Bosk, and it says, I wake up every morning and think to myself, how far can I push this company in the next 24 hours? This one caught my eye because, yes, it's a success quote. Yes, it is a motivational, inspirational quote, right? But looking at the words and dissecting what says, I wake up every morning. I wake up every morning and I think to myself, how far can I push this company in the next 24 hours? I think that this should be one of our guiding forces, one of our guiding words. Wake up every morning or every time, in fact, and then think on the things that we want to achieve, think on our why, and ask ourselves, how can I push this forward in the next 24 hours to make it successful? So yeah, I think that we should continue this discussion in the comment section below. Definitely, like I said, motivation is not bad in itself. It is just the fact that we sometimes take it the wrong way and feel that that is all there is. You know, we motivate and then after some time we lose ground because we start procrastinating and all of that. But if we go beyond motivation into discipline, then we are looking at it from the point of view of showing up every day, doing that little step that takes you forward and makes you better in what you want to achieve, right? So yeah, I don't intend for this video to be too long. I'm going to end the video here, but you guys tell me what you think about motivation and discipline. What is your view of motivation? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know in the comment section below. So I'm going to end this video here. I don't know if I've already said that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the family. Please tell a friend and tell that friend to tell another friend. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you. I'll talk to you in my next video.